The 19th Amendment was passed by Congress on June 4, 1919, and ratified on August 18, 1920. It states, "The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex." This legally granted the ability for women to vote, which is a right they had not previously had. Starting in the 18th century, many women lectured, wrote, marched, lobbied, and practiced civil disobedience in attempts to gain some rights. It especially took a big turn when the 15th Amendment was passed, which allowed African American males the right to vote. Women at the time were very upset at this, as African Americans were still seen as inferior, but they got the right to vote before white women did. Women at the time had very little rights and were mostly seen as property, so to speak, of their husbands or fathers. They were angered by this and demanded more rights. The 19th Amendment was a kickstart for many more rights and abilities for women in the United States. The 19th Amendment was passed right at the beginning of the 1920s and was a big part in starting the Roaring Twenties. Having had the right to vote led women to start branching out more and not being ruled by what men had always told them to do. This led women to start changing the way they dress and acted and start what would be known as the flappers.